Hi, this is Farhan and welcome back to another video. Today we had a pretty big day for a lot of XRP investors out there who had been waiting to hear the thoughts from the chairman of the SEC, Gary Gensler, especially related to this Ripple lawsuit. And in today's video we will be talking about this. Not only that, we are going to be talking about how millions and millions of XRP have been moved in the last 48 hours. And if you guys have been following the world of crypto, you know how important this might be, because it sometimes indicates on in which direction the price is going to move. And if, especially in this case, if millions and hundreds of millions of XRP have been moved in a short span of time, it can indicate a major price momentum. We'll be talking about that in today's video. But before going into all those details, I just want to take a quick look, and especially a lot of my subscribers do not only have XRP but invest in a lot of different cryptos out there, and especially talking about Ethereum. Tomorrow is absolutely a huge day for Ethereum holders, as we have the London hard fork. And let me just give a minor update to my subscribers regarding that. See, the highly anticipated Ethereum London hard fork is going to happen on the block 12,965,000. Do keep in mind that these are based on block heights and not exact timings, but if we are to give a rough approximation, it will be around 12-13 hours after this video has been uploaded. And I have made a separate video talking in detail about what this London hard fork does, especially dealing with the gas prices and the fee structure for the Ethereum network. And this is an absolutely a massive upgrade for Ethereum. And if you guys are interested in knowing in more detail, I will link that video in the description box below. But specifically talking about a price related to Ethereum, I do want to talk about the price here. And at the moment the price of Ethereum is really increasing, but I do have to remind my subscribers that this might be a classic example of a buy the rumor and sell the news. And that is, and a lot of people, especially in the world of crypto, they're expecting that after the London hard fork is officially released, it might mean that the price of Ethereum is going to absolutely skyrocket. But in reality, it might actually be the other way around. Right now we might be experiencing a major price increase, but once this London hard fork is released, we might actually see a decrease in price. So do keep in mind that this is what has been happening in the world of crypto for a very long time, especially when it comes to news or major releases like that, not just for Ethereum but for a lot of other cryptos out there. So make sure you're only invested in what you can afford to lose. And talking about the price here, in my personal opinion, we might actually see a decrease in the price in Ethereum, but for the long term I am still a huge fan of Ethereum, and we might still see a major price increase. But for tomorrow, be prepared. If the price decreases, don't get shocked too much. Now let's talk about this highly anticipated interview that we were waiting from Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC. In that, he was asked a lot of questions and he did answer quite a lot of questions. But regarding Ripple and XRP, now although he did not specifically mention their names, but he did have something to say about it. He was asked a question in which basically some people from the audience, they said, hey, there was not enough clarity, especially regarding digital trading assets, and for a very long time the SEC has not been really giving any clarity and much needed regulations regarding that. And he had this to say about it. So let's take a quick look.
And Michael, with all respect, we've been awfully clear on a bunch of this stuff, so I'm pushing back a little bit, with all respect, and is that I think that Jay Clayton was pretty clear 4 years ago, or no, 3.5 years ago. I think 75 cases in this area, and you can go to the SEC website and see them, have been clear. I think the Dow report in 2017, the Munchie order late in 2017.
See, the reason why we're even talking about this, and the reason why he's actually saying this, is because the smoking gun which Ripple currently has, and that is the lack of fair notice. And this is something that Ripple has been constantly saying since this lawsuit has started, that we were not warned, and neither was there enough clarity for them to know that what they were doing was something illegal. But here, as you can see, Gary Gensler is saying that he agrees with his with his predecessor regarding this lawsuits and all the things they have put forward, especially all those 75 lawsuits which they have put forward. Now to this, in my opinion, I will not actually say this. Let the CEO of Ripple himself, he actually replied to this. He says, in 2018, Bill Hinman said ETH isn't a security and Jay Clayton agreed. But just weeks ago, Hinman filed a sworn affidavit in court saying the SEC still has not taken any position or expressed a view on ETH status. So how is the market supposed to have clarity? And this basically nails the entire point. And they'll be saying that SEC has been saying, hey, look, we had clarity for so many years. But at the same time, when asked, put it officially, they're saying that, hey, there is no official statement regarding Ethereum or Bitcoin or anybody else. Now, there was a speech which Hinman gave in 2018 in which he said that Ethereum is not a security. And when Ripple attorneys were bringing this in front of the judge, and the SEC goes, hey, this is not the official position of the SEC. Not only that, in the past couple of weeks, if you have been following my channel, you might know the SEC, two SEC commissioners, they came out, put public statements saying that there is not enough clarity in the entire digital trading space. And that is exactly what Ripple is talking about. And that is the specific point, that is the smoking gun which Ripple is trying to use to win this lawsuit. Also, during that interview, Gary Gensler has been saying that the SEC has pretty much brought enforcement and has won all of these lawsuits, but that is actually not correct. In fact, there was one startup, an ICO, which actually won against the SEC. Now, this might not seem like a big deal, or especially if you're an XRP fan, you might say, hey, okay, if only one startup has won, then Ripple does not really have a chance. But that is entirely different from the case with Ripple and this company, Blockwaste, which actually won this lawsuit against the SEC. That kind of represents that, hey, a lot of people, especially non-XRP fans, they have been saying that Ripple has absolutely no chance of winning this lawsuit. But in reality, that might actually be different, as we have it here. But Blockwaste, a decentralized blockchain-based asset exchange, as well as a cryptocurrency index fund that autonomously tracks the top 30 cryptocurrencies, took on the SEC. More promisingly, the crypto startup won. So actually, SEC actually lost to an ICO company, which is absolutely big in my opinion. Now, do keep in mind that Ripple has not actually done an ICO. The XRP that was offered was not part of an ICO. So Ripple actually has a lot of strong points in this ongoing lawsuit. But having said all of this, in my opinion, I think we are going all the way to the end. And also at that point, a lot of different things might matter, such as the transactions that Ripple and the two senior executives, Chris Larsen and Barrett Garlinghouse, have been putting forward, and they want to reduce their damages. And that's exactly what I talked about in my yesterday's video. So I highly suggest you go and see that. Now, talking about millions of XRP have been moved. Well, we got to know that in the last 48 hours, something like 250 million XRP tokens were shifted between different wallets, and especially there was one specific case in which 250 million XRP were transferred to Bitstamp. Now, generally, the consensus amongst the community is whenever we see crypto being moved from a wallet to a crypto exchange, we expect a price decrease, and that's exactly what this article here is talking about. And if it is other way around, crypto being moved from a crypto exchange to a wallet, we expect a price increase. But here we are seeing a very large amount of XRP being shifted to crypto exchange Bitstamp here. Now, although the reason why we are even talking about this is because in the last week or so we have seen the price of XRP do really good. It has increased quite a lot, and if you're comparing to a week or two ago, we have seen an increase of more than between 20 to 30%. So here, some analysts are expecting that all those gains might actually be reversed. So this is kind of a caution to a lot of XRP traders out there. But if you're in this game for the long run, I don't think you need to be worried about such small news. Well, guys, that was the video for today. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to know all your thoughts. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, giving this video a like, and obviously turning on that bell icon so you do not miss any of my videos. And as always, thank you for watching this, and I will see you next time.